What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today we're going to look at a new episode of Death Battle. This is a brand new episode of Death Battle, and it's going to be Aquaman versus Namor, a Marvel versus DC. And if you haven't checked this episode out, I'll leave a link to the description down below, so check it out for yourselves. So, the battle of two Atlanteans. This is going to be interesting. One I know very for sure, and I just saw its movie, Aquaman, and Aquaman is over the top awesome. They got everything right about Aquaman. And Namor, I'm still confused about. I'm still a bit confused about what's Namor's character. Is he a good guy? Is he a hero? Is he anti-hero? Is he a villain? Because he's been, been complicated for me. And I'm hearing things like he's a mutant or something. But anywho, we're gonna find out more about these characters. And that's what I like about the Death Battle. You get to learn more about the characters and what makes them awesome. And give me some ideas for future designs. I might work on in my OCs. Anywho, you all know the rules. So yeah, leave a link, and I'll explain everything at the end of the video. So let's get this video started, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. Go.
Discover the secrets hidden within your own DNA with a single kit from 23andMe.
Aye.
With more than 125 genetic reports, 23andMe provides numerous insights into your genetic history and health.
Yeah, like how the saturated fat and weight report can detail how your genetics affects your body's response to what you've been eating lately.
A 23andMe
Don't
Health and
know about
Ancestry
that,
Kit is the perfect gift for Valentine's Day. Pick one up today at 23andme.com/deathbattle.
That's the number 2, 3,
and
and me.com/deathbattle.
Again, that's 23andme.com/deathbattle.
Rooster Teeth. Okay, you have to add the Rooster Teeth logo on that.
You know the phrase, there's plenty of fish in the sea?
I might have to.
Yeah,
I might have to.
But it turns out there's a bunch of superheroes down there too.
I don't think you understand what that phrase means.
Really?
Like Aquaman, the king of Atlantis.
And Namor, the first mutant and also king of Atlantis.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
First mutant, you
And
say?
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right.
I don't get mermaids. I mean, they're kind of hot, but they're fish people. And then when you meet them, all they want to do is try to kill you. I guess Tom Curry got to be one of the lucky ones, if you know what I mean.
Some of that's true.
After a chance meeting, Tom was left to father Arthur, the son of a mysterious woman of the sea.
Though she thinks she was knocked up by a fish Jesus wizard, it's not important. Comics are weird.
Regardless, Arthur learned to hone his aquatic powers from a very young age. When Arthur was just 2 years old, poor Tom thought he had drowned when he was actually just playing with some fish.
Of course.
While breathing underwater.
Yep.
Tom trained Arthur to master his powers, until eventually his mother showed up with a heavy dose of truth. Arthur was the rightful king of the underwater city, Atlantis. I wish there were more stories about parents coming back. In real life, too.
And so, Arthur would descend the ocean depths to claim his birthright and maintain the peace between land and sea as the king, the superhero, Aquaman.
Oh, are you one of the people who thinks that Aquaman is lame? Well, think again. He's super strong, super fast, and can chill deep underwater for
he has lifted a skyscraper. They show that as an example.
He dominates their brains and forces them to bend to his will.
Only if he has to.
A healing factor, super speed,
communicate with them,
and durability and height senses.
Enough to come to his aid.
Except for piranhas, apparently, which ate off his freaking hand. I know you're a hardcore badass.
Wait, what?
Make those fish bow to your kingly kingship, damn it.
Not to worry.
Piranhas don't obey him.
And a magic water hand, he got
okay.
Back. Arthur controls sea life by tapping into a worldwide
I guess piranhas are savages.
The Clear.
Kind of like the Force from Star Wars, but just in the ocean.
Through the Clear, creatures he controls increase in strength. Some even become capable of breaking Green Lantern constructs. Also, Arthur's powers are not limited to just aquamarine life. He telepathically communicates with all sorts of animals and can even tap into the human mind.
Wait, you're telling me he can mess with my brain
Interesting.
too? Oh, get my hat wet.
I didn't know about that.
Well, he has difficulty dominating more intelligent life. His octopus friend Topo is one such example of a being he cannot forcibly control.
What's so impressive about that little guy? Oh, yeah. Got it.
And for humanoids, the most Aquaman can generally do is cause a headache or maybe a seizure.
That doesn't make me feel much better.
But while Aquaman has plenty of power on his own, he also draws from the mystical might of his most iconic weapon.
Give him a headache.
The legendary Trident of Poseidon!
Where did you get that?
And also the Trident of Neptune.
Wait, isn't that the same god? Aren't they the same thing?
Well, kind of. They both can control water, summon storms, create force fields, and unleash lightning. That one can teleport.
Awesome. Come on, do it.
Really? Here, 2 Tritons.
You have to be in water.
You think beer will work?
Maybe.
Jocelyn, get the kiddie pool and the keg. I'm going to Disney World.
Oh.
With added flight, hydrokinesis, earth
then.
and more, Aquaman's trident was a perfect symbol to prove himself a mighty king.
Literally, he's strong enough to push around oceanic plates, throw a submarine around with water magic, and lift this giant cruise ship.
This ship appears big enough to compare to the world's largest cruise liner, the Symphony of the Seas.
Yep, Aquaman's no joke.
228,000 tons.
And people say all he can do is breathe underwater and talk to fish. Oh, he can do a lot more than that.
Oh, and he even fought the ancient dead king of Atlantis, Atlan. This guy was so strong.
Defeated Black Manta, Hercules, and Ocean Master.
One blow from his scepter, and Aquaman held back a repeat of the same
Took on a fight against Wonder Woman.
While there's no official size for DC's Atlantis, it is officially considered a continent. Therefore, it has to have a greater landmass than Greenland, the largest island in the world. This means Atlantis must consist of more than 836,000 square miles.
That's
insane. To sink or destroy it,
that's a big city.
Must have been outputting potential energy averaging more than 155 trillion tons of TNT.
Damn!
Ouch.
Everyone's always making fun of Aquaman, but he's pretty badass.
Well, he does have one rather lame weakness. He's essentially fueled by water. If he's away from water for too long, he'll start to dry out, lose his powers, and eventually die.
He lives under the sea, he wears yellow, and he's absorbent? Wiz, I figured it out!
What?
Oh,
no! He's not SpongeBob. Moving on.
Well,
thank goodness.
Has found a way to work around the water problem. He can hydrate himself with blood. God damn, that's hardcore.
Even with his flaws, Aquaman is always pushing forward to protect his people. He may seem strange and silly, but he truly is a worthy king of Atlantis.
He is.
Tell the surface dwellers to respect the sovereignty of my seas, or we'll return and finish what we've started.
Understood. All right, Namor, what you do?
We all know this story. A wayward sailor meets a mermaid princess, and they fall in love.
Except this time, the fish people got to be wedding crashers and dragged the princess back to her secret home of Atlantis. Her dad was pretty pissed, but he got even more pissed when he found out that Daddy's girl had already been knocked up and popped out a brand new kind of superhero. Namor, the Submariner.
All right.
Of Atlantis is the Prince of the Deep.
What the heck
Unlike
is
the
this song?
strangely similar aquatic superhero DC would create 2 years later, Namor would grow up among
Oh yeah,
his fellow
Namor was
Atlanteans
created
from the
first.
start.
So Stan
As
Lee
the
kind of
Prince
got
of the
started
Ocean,
on that
he
already.
received an impressive
Rest in
royal
peace, Stan.
education, along with a sizable distrust of humankind.
Yeah, I'd have a problem with humans too if some of the
that
first
explains
people
his
I ever
hatred
met
towards
were Nazis.
humans.
As the
every
rightful
time I see
heir to the
versions of
throne,
him.
it was Namor's duty to protect Atlantis. And with his mixed heritage, he had plenty of unique abilities to do so.
He's got superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can store water in his body and shoot it out of his pores like a human sprinkler, which is gross.
I want to know, can
impressively, he
Aquaman
can
merge
telepathically communicate with all types
those
of
two
marine
Tritons,
life,
the
including
Tritons of
other
Poseidon
Atlanteans,
and Neptune,
and can
into one
persuade them to
Triton,
follow
so it would be
his
easier for him?
commands. Whether it be a squadron of
Just
armored
saying.
sharks or a giant killer whale, the creatures of the sea follow the first mutant's lead.
Did you say mutant?
Yes, technically Namor is a three-way hybrid of human, Atlantean, and mutant genes. Unlike other Atlanteans, he possesses the mutant power of flight.
Oh, is that why he's got those tiny little wings?
I like
on
that
his
show.
feet? I always
The
thought those were
Fantastic
like
Four,
little
Earth's Mightiest
critters.
Heroes.
Nope, he flies with them.
Wow, that is dumb.
Namor can also mimic the abilities of marine life, sensing lateral lines like fish or absorbing and discharging shocks like an electric eel. And for even more power, he wields his legendary trident.
Alright, how many tridents does this guy have? Let me guess, 4?
Just one, the Trident of Neptune.
But I thought the other guy had a trident of Neptune. Oh! I think I just figured out why Aquaman had 2 different tridents.
There you go.
Well, this trident's got a bunch of cool magic powers. It can control water, shoot lasers, turn people invisible.
So he only has
and
one
if
trident.
Namor needs some backup, he can animate objects and his surroundings to create living beings to fight alongside him. And that's not even the only magic doohickey Namor has. He can use the horn of Proteus to summon sea monsters like Giganto.
I think I saw that horn in the Black Panther's Quest of Avengers.
The Giganto
but they
is
didn't
strong
make that
enough
up.
to withstand the blast of an atomic bomb.
Sadly,
and yet
they
it
won't
still
use
pales
Namor in the animated
comparison to Namor's own
shows
strength.
because Fox
No kidding!
or something.
The Submariner is strong enough to match the savage, incredible Hulk, who's lifted 150 billion tons of rock for over a minute. If that's not good enough for you, how about the time Namor held up a whole frigging island all by himself?
He's quick enough to
That's
catch
impressive.
the Human Torch, absorbed and discharged electricity powerful enough to injure Dr. Doom, took on Thor trident to hammer, survived a mountain falling on him, and even resisted the mind control powers of the Purple Man. See, Boomstick, in the grand
Purple
scheme
Man.
of things, little winged feet aren't so bad when you could have been called Purple Man.
All right, Namor is pretty awesome
All
for
right,
an elf in
David
a Speedo.
Trimmon's Purple Man has no
This is not a
stance.
Speedo, Jimmy, okay? These are my panties from Atlantis.
Too bad he gets a bit unstable if he's out of the water for too long.
Namor's had a strange history of shifting personalities.
Oh my goodness, where did that
sometimes even
come
playing
from?
the part of villain. Apparently, his bouts of anger stem from a strange bipolar defect brought on by oxygen imbalance. Which, last I checked, isn't quite how bipolar disorder works.
No, Wiz, I have the same kind of problem. I get super evil and grumpy when I haven't had a beer in at least 24 hours.
24?
12, 6, 2. Screw you.
Boomstick, that's a chemical dependency.
Ah, just like my personal hero,
Oh,
Bane.
oh wow.
Missing the point.
Oh, you think the point is your ally, but you merely adopted the point. I was born in it, molded.
How about that point?
What?
At the end of the day, as long as there is water in his veins, the Avenging Sun is a heroic king of his people and a terrifying opponent.
Know that
Sure
I
is.
am Namor, ruler of the kingdom of Atlantis. Your time in the sun is over.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data
Aside
through
for
all
Boomstick at the end there.
But first, I wonder if Blue Apron has any fish on the menu this week.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading
I
meal kit
have.
delivery service in the U.S.
Choose your meals each week, get the ingredients delivered to your doorstep, and whip up a meal using the easy-to-follow directions provided. It's so simple, even Wiz can do it.
Well, yeah, this is a great way to learn cooking without worrying over ingredients or prior organization, which is what tripped me up all the time before I tried Blue Apron for myself.
Yep, and no more last-minute trips to the grocery store because I didn't realize I picked up coconut oil instead of canola oil.
You can select from a huge variety of meal plans, including the kid-approved family plan, vegetarian options, and the brand new WW Freestyle plan.
Coconut oil.
My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands.
What if I can make my own
really need
stew
to
beef
try
and
it
rice
out.
with it?
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip over
Carrots
these.
and vegetables.
Check out this week's
Oh crap, I'm
menu
getting
and
hungry
get
now.
$60 off at blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Let's do it! Alright, where does this take place? In a pool? Are you serious?
You dare splash the Prince of Blood? Plenty of space around the pool, Spock.
You weren't kidding when he has an anger temper.
You may be a prince, but I am the king of the seven seas.
A king versus a prince. Let's do this. Wait, no fight? Oh wow. Okay. Namor needs to chill. He turned it into ice. Nice. Let's call out the thunder. I guess he's immune to lightning. Makes sense because he did fight Thor. Alright.
Everyone has their place. That's just how things are.
Really now?
You should understand yours.
Not alright.
You are such a terrific dumbass.
Wow. You don't hear Aquaman call you that often. Whoa. Bringing him to the depths.
Let's see whose power truly controls the sea, shall we?
I dig it.
Okay then.
Well, seems we're evenly matched.
Or maybe I've been saving another trick.
No! You control me? Impossible!
That did happen. Oh. Holy cow!
Dinner's on the king tonight. KO!
Dinner's on the king.
Am I underwater or am I just sweating so much
Wow.
how intense that got?
That was
Aquaman
brutal.
and Namor's powers were so similar and well matched, this fight could have reasonably gone in either one's favor. In fact, neither had many powers that the other did not possess in some way.
Like how Namor had his mutant wing feet, but Aquaman's magic trident could let him fly too.
True.
Still, while Namor could certainly have won this in some circumstances, Aquaman had the potential he needed to take the victory more times than not.
Namor could match Savage Hulk, who held up 150 billion tons. But remember, Aquaman stopped Atlan's continent-crushing attack, which had a potential energy over 150 trillion tons of TNT.
Not exactly a one-to-one comparison, but consider Namor's own similar feat. Keeping the island Utopia
They were
from
evenly
falling.
matched. It's just
We
that
can estimate
Aquaman
the
has
island's
the
size and weight
better
using this
abilities.
panel, coming to a little
to
over
match him.
178,000 tons. Considering the weight applied as force through the pillar Namor was pushing up, this means the potential energy exerted onto Namor would only be 1,425 tons of TNT. The energy
Impressive.
Aquaman stopped was 109 billion times greater.
Sure, Namor was fast enough to easily catch up to the Human Torch, who flies over 140 miles per hour on a normal day, and
Interesting.
sometimes even thousands of times the speed of sound.
But Aquaman has routinely kept pace with Wonder Woman, who has been
Oh,
frequently
yes.
shown to
We
move
all know about Wonder
thousands
Woman.
of times the speed of light.
Yeah, but none of that strength and speed would matter.
DC
if the
characters
Submariner
are
just ordered a bunch of sharks to eat
ridiculously
him first,
strong
right?
and
Namor
fast.
could command sea life, sure, but Aquaman could directly dominate their minds and force them to act on his will. And while Namor can telepathically communicate with other Atlanteans, he could not create hemorrhages or seizures like Aquaman could. Though Namor could certainly resist these mental attacks, similar to how he survived the Purple Man, this is still solid evidence that Aquaman's telepathy was more powerful.
Oh, and don't
True.
forget, Aqua King can make his underwater buddies physically stronger with the Clear, while Namor was stuck commanding plain old everyday fish.
Overall, while their extremely similar powers were
the
so
Clear.
closely matched,
He can
Aquaman
make
had
the
edge
fish
in just
stronger.
enough of them to prove
Interesting.
himself the strongest king of the sea.
Aquaman could see victory, but at least Namor trident.
The winner is Aquaman.
Wow. Oh,
Hey, thanks for
man.
watching the first episode of Season 6. If you want the battle
No
music for yourself,
problem,
click the link
dude.
below.
Want a new show to watch? Check out Genlock. It's crazy. It's got mechs, anime, awesome.
I'm checking
with
it out.
Michael
It's
Jordan,
really good.
and somehow I made it into
Genlock
his
is
character.
awesome.
Click the box.
Although I can't do reactions on it. Next time. Mega Man. Battle Royale. Alright now. A Mega Man Battle Royale. We're getting 5 versions of the Mega Man series. All in a Battle Royale. I am looking forward to that. I am. Mega Man is one of my favorite series in the Capcom series, and I can wait. And I'm looking forward to see how all of them are willing to face each other on. It's been a while since we had a Battle Royale. The last one we had was a Pokemon Battle Royale. So, alright then. That was the Death Battle. The first Death Battle of the first new Death Battle of 2019. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. What were your thoughts on this Death Battle? Did you enjoy it? Leave a comment down in the description below. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell to get notified for me to know more about these more reactions or Death Battles reactions, or reactions in general in other series. And like I said, the poll to what Let's Play do you want me to do? It's tied up with Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm leaving the poll in the description down. Leaving the poll down in one of my on Facebook. Well, not Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. I'll let you all know which one y'all would choose. So yeah. So follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Deviantart. And yeah, if you have commissions, I'll be happy to join them. If you're willing to donate to keep my channel alive, I would really appreciate that. Please follow me on Patreon. I would really appreciate the Patreon supporters. I am starting the new Patreon, so I can do for commissions. If you want me to do commissions and artwork on Patreon, go check it out. I will leave some of my artwork there if I get the chance to do so. Take care. Have a great day. Be safe, and most importantly, guys, stay frosty, everybody.